What's up, everybody? It is Super Bowl week here in Las Vegas, and I'm here with Christina. And instead of who do you like this week, well, you know who I like this week.
Right.
But we want to talk about some prop bets, because it's kind of the fun part of the Super Bowl, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I really like the prop bets. And we're going to go over some of the prop bets today, and also
Where you should be eating for the big game.
where and what you should be eating.
Correct,
Okay,
correct.
cool. All right. Well, before we get there, let's start out with the prop bets. All right. I'm going to just
Okay.
start off with a couple that I like.
And I'm either going to agree or disagree. Because there's just way too many for
She's
me.
going to disagree on all of them. So let's go. I'm just kidding. Overtime. This is always an interesting one. Overtime. So if you think there's going to be an overtime, it's going to be plus 900. So that's like a 9-time payout, right?
Mhm.
Or if you say no, it's a minus 1800.
Well, what do you say?
Do you think there's going to be an overtime?
No.
I don't think there's going to be an overtime either. So
We're in
that's
agreement.
That's an easy bet.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. All right. This is my favorite one. Well, one of my favorite ones. Gatorade bath. What color? I'm going with orange this year.
I'm going to disagree.
What color do you like?
I would say red.
Red?
They're both red. 49ers, Chiefs. It's got to be red.
You know, I just look at what's popular flavors in Gatorade right now, and no one likes the fruit punch flavor. That's why I'm not.
Well, then we would have to pick white because the Glacier Cherry
Is the hotness,
is the
you're
best
right.
flavor ever.
You're right. So you want to change it to clear?
Yes, I'll change it to clear. It's
Okay,
not
I
really
like-
clear. It's
okay.
cloudy, but
That doesn't sound right, but okay. So I'm going orange and you're going cloudy. This is probably my favorite bet is heads or tails. Tails never fails.
I guess I'll agree. I don't have a strong opinion one way or another. It's 50-50.
It's a
so-
50-50 bet, but you know, people have said throughout the years that there's a slight advantage for tails on a real coin
Is it really?
because the head side weighs slightly more.
Then wouldn't it?
It would be on the bottom.
I don't know. I always picked heads as a kid. I don't know why.
Some people like heads, some people like tails. Here's a really interesting prop bet that I'm going to bring up, and I know you can't wait to talk about it, but there's a prop bet out there about whether Travis Kelce will propose to Taylor Swift. All right, and I know you love talking about Taylor Swift and football, but if he does propose to her, she doesn't have to say yes, but if he does it, it is a plus 1,060, so 10 times. All right. But if he doesn't, it's a minus 3,000. So it's kind of like the odds are really against it happening, really.
And what do you say? Do you think he proposes?
I wouldn't, but you know, I'm not Travis Kelce, and it's not because I don't like Taylor Swift, but it's like she's rich, famous. She might say no.
Yes, but he's thirsty. Remember, he had the show Dating Kelsey. And he's the one who really propelled all of this about his dating life with Taylor Swift, with the whole friendship bracelet and it coming on sports talk shows and all this, and his podcast had to talk about it. So I say he's thirsty, and he probably would.
So you would bet yes on that?
I would.
That's 10 times.
I wouldn't put it past him. I would say yes then. He would do
Wow.
it. Especially if the Chiefs end up winning, I would even say yes even more because he wants to, you know. And
Well,
if they lose, he wants to upstage the 49ers anyways.
No one's going to care about them if they lose. That's the good
My
thing
point
about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's going to figure Taylor has more appeal, but it really has no bearing on the game.
Okay,
For
cool.
real football fans anyways.
Yeah.
Not the people who just tune in to watch her.
So let's just move on now. Then,
Yes.
Okay. National anthem. It's being sung by Reba McEntire.
No.
Are you a Reba fan?
I mean, I like Reba. I don't
Okay.
really care for her music either, but she seems like a wonderful human. I have nothing negative to say about Reba.
I like Reba. And the over and under on the national anthem is 90.5 seconds. All right. So do you think it's going to be over or under a minute and a half, basically?
I will say under because I don't think Reba is one of those who are gonna over exemplify
The Aretha Franklin
yes,
version.
certain
yeah.
part. Like she doesn't have the range Whitney Houston has. And she's not going to be able to go hit some of those notes or want to show it off. So I say she does it in a very humble type of way.
I 100% agree with you. I'm taking the under on that for sure.
Okay.
All right. Wow, we're agreeing on everything.
Except for
I don't
the
like
Travis
this.
Kelce.
I don't like this. Okay, fine. Let's keep it in the music world.
Okay.
Usher is doing the halftime show. All right, and there's an over and under on how many songs he's going to perform, and it's at 8.5.
Oh wow.
That's the over and under. So if he sings 7 songs or 8 songs, it's an under, and if it's 9 or more, of course. So, what do you think?
How long is the halftime show?
Halftime show is usually like 20 minutes.
God, I'm going to say under.
You're gonna go under?
Because he's going to do a lot of dancing and he's probably going to prolong some of the songs. Like a show. Yeah.
You know, if I were to be really hardcore about this, I'd go back and look at how many hits Usher really has, and then I'd look at previous performances and how many songs did they really fit in there. Like Rihanna did like half songs last year, right? Like a bunch of half
Right.
songs, right? So
I didn't watch the Rihanna one. I did watch. The only one that I really, really enjoyed in the last 10 years was the one with the West Coast rappers.
with Snoop and Dre and those
Oh
guys.
yeah, that was the best ever. 90s hip hop.
I don't know.
And I thought we were gonna get that Tupac song in, and they started doing it. I was like, oh, and they didn't do it.
I ain't mad at you. Yeah.
He has 9 #1 Billboard hits. And he has 18 Hot 100 Top 10.
Wow. Hey, this right in. Our producer said that Usher has 9 top Billboard hits or
Billboard Hot 100 #1 singles, and then 18 Hot 100 Top 10 singles.
Okay, then I'm
I'm
gonna
taking
change.
the over.
I'm gonna change mine to the over.
We're going over. Thank you. Thank you for that.
For that last bit of information.
Yes, that was ID. That was key. MVP. Let's end it with MVP.
Okay.
I'm taking Brock Purdy. Why? Because I want the Niners to win. And if the Niners win, I feel like he's going to be MVP. Unless it's...
Christian McCaffrey,
Okay.
because he's beautiful. Not the only reason, but obviously he's the best running back in the league. Most yards from scrimmage, and
He
doesn't have like the most consecutive
He basically
touchdowns.
had one game this year that he didn't score a touchdown.
Right,
And then it went way back into last year too, so...
right. I mean, he had
Scoring
streaks
machine.
of- yeah.
Yeah,
And he'll either run it in or he'll catch it. He's
very
he's
versatile.
He's a very solid player, more
Mhm.
than just solid. But I would say him.
Do you like Christian McCaffrey better or Jimmy Garoppolo?
Is what?
Exactly. You have to ask, you know what? Yeah.
Well, Jimmy Garoppolo, they're both pretty. I would say Jimmy Garoppolo is slightly prettier, and he's also closer in my age group, even though they're both too young for me.
Never too young. Okay, cool. That's him. Okay, well, I like that you're taking in McCaffrey, anyways. But I got Purdy on that one. The favorite to win, it was Patrick Mahomes, of course.
Of course. Because they've already won 2 Super Bowls.
So,
But you know what? They're wearing red this year, and the last time they won, they were the ones wearing white.
who, the Niners?
When they beat the Niners, they were wearing white.
Oh, they're the home team this year. They're
So
red.
it's
Yeah.
switched.
Yep, so Niners wearing white. Nice. I like that because my Niners jersey is white. So.
And a lot of the same players are there for the Niners to remember that feeling and not want it to happen again.
Except Garoppolo. I'm just kidding.
I think Purdy plays a little bit better than Garoppolo. Not a little bit better. Purdy plays a lot better than
Nice.
Garoppolo.
Okay, good. Okay, well that's our prop bets there.
Yeah.
Okay, so however you want to mix and match these combinations, go ahead and do it. Okay, so moving on to
Food.
food.
It's
right?
always important for food. So whether you're going to a bar, whether you're going to be at home, many of us will be at home. What are you going to order, Jim?
I mean, I think when I think about football, I always think about like chips and dip, wings,
Pizza
pizza for sure.
and more pizza.
maybe like sandwiches like Phillies
And pizza.
and pulled pork and pizza.
I'm having pizza.
Yeah? Where are you getting pizza from?
Haven't decided that yet. I'm going to be watching at my dad's.
Okay.
And he is on the other side of the world from everything that is good as far as pizza. So I am not quite sure what I'm going to be ordering yet because we like Rocco's. Rocco's is one of my favorite places. We did try Brooklyn's Best the other day. That was very good.
Which is one of my favorites.
And
yeah.
I would say I would maybe lean towards that one because he let me make a pizza and gave me the pizza.
Yes. Stay tuned for that episode. It was a nice pizza.
Yes, it was a nice pizza.
But yeah, I think, yeah, you're gonna watch it at your dad's, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it at my dad's. And
I mean, you guys are gonna just order pizza? Any
I'll probably
traditions?
we order pizza, wings, get some hot wings. He doesn't eat the wings. He sticks with the pizza.
Mhm.
He doesn't like spicy food. I love spicy food, so I get hot wings. I have to drown the fries that I get have to be drowned in the buffalo sauce. I get the steak fries, and I want them in the buffalo sauce. And then that way the fries got the sauce, and then I'll put them in ketchup with the spicy sauce. Oh, it's so good.
You had me, but I'm thinking ranch though.
Oh, I'm not a fan of ranch.
I think if you would have, yeah, sopped up those fries in a decadent ranch, I think that sounds delicious, but
I'm not a big fan.
I
of
might
ranch.
have to try that.
Yeah. The
So-
spicy with the ketchup is delicious.
Okay. It's the Filipino in you.
Yes.
Yes.
Filipinos,
Mm-hmm.
ketchup is the steak sauce for Filipinos. It's true.
It's
And
true.
rice.
And rice.
Rice, banana ketchup.
Not
In spaghetti. do you eat sweet spaghetti with hot dogs in it?
That's my mom does make that. I do not eat it
Okay.
because I do not like the hot dogs. I was like, what is this? But apparently every Filipino does it. And they like hot dogs in their spaghetti.
It's good. I like it.
It's really not, but
I like that spaghetti.
all right.
Yeah.
All right, well, tune in next week when we go over the actual game, and we will talk to you guys next week.
All right. Have fun. Good luck.
There we go.
It's pizza.